What's going on, beer tubers? It's Eric back at you with yet another episode of Blackboard Beer Reviews. And today we're looking at another beer from Bottle Logic Brewing. This one was courtesy sent over by my man John Holzer from the Four Brewers show. So if you guys don't watch and or listen to their audio podcast, they are doing great things in the beer tubing and I guess just all things beer community. So I'll leave a link in the description below to their channel and website. Definitely something you should check out. John was picking up bottles and he said, "Do you want one?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure. What do you want?" And he goes, "Nope, nothing need to be sent back. Just enjoy it. I want to see somebody else have it." So continues to amaze me. I'm definitely going to still send something back because that's not how we roll over here. But yeah, this is Darkstar November from Bottle Logic Brewing Company. This one, I love how they do this. The World Beer Cup silver medal barrel-aged strong stout. So it's got to be damn good, right? They say store below 50 degrees Fahrenheit. I've had this one pretty much kept cold the whole time until I pulled it up about 10 minutes ago for a review. So this is an Imperial Stout brewed with molasses and rye and aged in premium bourbon barrels. So pretty excited to give this one a shot. I actually had Ground State, courtesy of my man Nathan Ryerson earlier this year, and it was my first Bottle Logic barrel-aged stout, aside, on camera at least. I'd had FO, but so I wasn't super hot on that one. So let's see how this one goes. I think this is the first one they really started making. It's 13.8% alcohol. Hell of a way to warm up from a 30 below day here in Minnesota. That is one of the weirdest colored heads I've ever seen in a way. I don't know if it's something with my glassware, but there is part of the head, I don't think you can kind of see it, it's a little darker, and it's like the alcohol legs, it's like kind of dimmed down, but honestly poured out pitch black, pinky's worth of really nice dark mocha head. That's like next to my favorite color. I like it when they're just burnt and they've used all those super dark grains, but this, I love this versus that frothy egg white looking one. So looks awesome in the glass, big ass alcohol legs, just chilling all over. So let's go ahead and dive into the nose. Thanks so much, John and the Four Brewers. You guys are wonderful. Cheers. Wow, I can really pick up on that blackstrap molasses. Brown sugar note too. A lot of charred oak barrel. A nice bourbon character. Almost reminds me of like a Bourbon County. There's a lot of bourbon barrel coming through, and that was my biggest complaint about Ground State. Yeah, I definitely get a little bit of spiciness of rye. I get dark fruits. I get tons of chocolate. Wow. The molasses is so prevalent, and it's in a good way. Usually I feel like that just gets fermented out as a flavor and kind of lost, and this is awesome. This smells absolutely great, so let's go ahead and taste it. Cheers. Wow. That's good. That's got some freaking heat on it. Crazy. Heat in a good way. I get like the taste of bourbon, and it doesn't burn, it doesn't feel hot, and then it just goes into this like sticky molasses chocolate caramel. Oh wow. There's some freaking flavor packed in here. You can kind of taste some of that spiciness of the rye as I kind of swallow there. That's what she said, right? But great barrel character. Wow. Toasted coconut, for sure. Marshmallowy. Yeah, a nice resounding booziness. I think I made a mistake probably opening this one fresh. I have a feeling this would age in cellar very well for years to come. It does say cellar and safe. It doesn't say drink fresh. Well, that's not how we roll here. Some of the coolest art, by the way. in the beer game. I love Bottle Logic. I love pretty much everything I've had from them. I'm not saying I didn't love Ground State, like it was just so hyped at the time, and I fell into the hype, and it didn't live up to it, and you know how that goes. So, but it was still a damn good breakfast stout, and I'd love to try it again. I guess maybe I didn't make a mistake. I prefer to drink most things fresh. If it's aged in barrels for anywhere from 6 months to a year, to me it's ready to drink. And this is ready to drink. This is delicious. Like I said, you could set this down for a few years, or you could pop it fresh and enjoy it. I mean, 30 something degrees, 30 below zero outside in Minnesota, so I had to warm up with something huge. Cabin fever gets you crazy, right? Open a big ass beer. I do like the bottle format too. 500 milliliters is almost a perfect serving size for a beer like this. Stout burps are good. Yeah, it's just, I guess it's one of those that I think everyone should try. I don't know what the hype is to get these. I believe Bottle Logic sells out almost instantly because FO just killed the vanilla stout game, and I mean, take it for what you will. Everyone that I know really, really love Ground State. So, this should be sought out. This is right up there in the Bourbon County line of world class to me. I'm floored. The mouthfeel is medium, but it's got so much sticky residue and residual sugar and like brown sugar and molasses and everything that like it feels, I think, a little bit more full than it actually is. It is absolutely incredible. I gotta stop babbling and repeating myself. So if I had to give this one a grade, you guys, I guess the only knock I would give it is there is just a little bit more boozy heat than I generally would like. I don't know. It's damn close to perfect for me. Yeah, I'm gonna go a 99 out of 100. I think it is fire, and yeah, trade for it. It's awesome. With that said, I gotta give another massive shout out to my man John from Four Brewers. Seriously, man, thank you so much for making this video possible. I honestly was gonna just share this with a bunch of friends and not even film a video, but I think when you kind of exchange beers with people, they kind of want to see you review it. So I've not done that in the past with beers I've received, and I feel bad in the after. So I'm headed to Orlando this week. I may or may not film a few reviews on site, so let me know if there's anything I need to seek out in the description below. Otherwise, go tune in to Four Brewers. They do an awesome podcast. They do Cheap Beer Corner, which is one of my favorite beer shows on the internet. It's fun to be able to just go buy the shitty beer they're going to be talking about and then drink it and kind of understand it. I've done that a couple times. So, all right, guys, I am out of here. Thank you so much for joining me. Stay warm if you're in the Midwest or anywhere where it's cold. Don't be dumb. Don't go outside naked unless you're a Patriots fan.